Hi, Pastor Dave here. I'm coming today with a short little teaching, if I could give that. It's been our third week, and the first 2 or 3 weeks we've been just talking a lot about what's going on. But I just feel like maybe we could use some teaching that the Bible gives, and I just want to take this opportunity to teach a verse. And this verse changed my life in a sense, and I use it a lot. I think about it a lot, and I try to apply it a lot in my life. And it's one of those verses that when I quote it to you, you probably won't even recognize it, but I think it's one of the most important verses as we try to win souls to Jesus. The verse says this in 1 Corinthians chapter number 9, in verse number 19. The Apostle Paul says, "For though I be free from all men, yet have I made myself a servant unto all men, that I might gain the more." He says, to the Jew, I became a Jew, so I may gain the Jew. To the Gentile, I became a Gentile, so that I might gain the Gentile. He says, to them who are under the law, I became as though I was under the law, so I could gain the one under the law. To the weak, I became weak, so I could gain the weak. And what the Apostle Paul is teaching us here, and what this verse just kind of changed me, is the fact that we sometimes have to become all things to all men so that we may win some. And as I started to serve Jesus, I really started to apply this verse to my life because, for some reason or another, some people are easier to love than other people. Some people we relate to differently than we relate to some people. Yet God said he's not a respecter of persons. Like, it doesn't matter to the Lord that we're supposed to be open and available to all people. So I started to put this verse into practice. So when I was out witnessing and I came across some homeless folks, I became as a homeless person, so to speak, so I may win the homeless. When I started fellowshipping with friends of mine who are doctors or very successful people, I try to be as intellectually equipped as I possibly can so I may win some of them. It's like no matter where I was, when I'm doing VBS, I become a child. I'll do goofy things so I may win a child. And sometimes we have to put ourselves on the back burner when it comes to trying to win others for Christ. And we must have a feeling of who these people are so we can win them to Jesus. I don't know if this is a help to you, but I think it's a good practice to become all things to all men so that you may win some. Have a blessed day.